Welcome to another episode of Artist Artists at the AB Club. It's your boy West Side, and I got a special guest with me today.
Hi, I'm Miss B. How are you guys doing?
All right, so I want to thank you so much for coming through. You know, this was a little way of making, but we finally got it. I'm glad that we're here.
Right.
So I want to ask my first question, which I always start off with this. Where does music start for you, and who would you give credit to putting music in your life?
Definitely my mom.
Okay.
She loved all the oldies. She was, she liked all the Elvis and
Yeah.
all those guys, which we would know.
Mm.
But yeah, definitely her. Definitely her.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. That's good. Shout out to moms.
Shout out to her.
All right. And exactly where you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany.
Right.
Okay, shout out
Europe.
to Germany. Shout out to Germany. So how you ended up out here? Like,
My dad's American. He's
Okay.
Italian. He's from New York. He was in the military over there, so I'm a military brat. And
shout out to the military brats.
I grew up over there, and my mom was German. She worked for Lufthansa, like one of the, back then was like the top airline. You
Yeah.
had to actually be good looking to work for them and have a certain height and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, they met,
Mhm.
and that's how I came about.
Okay, and exactly what brought you here?
To the United States.
Yeah, to the United States.
I grew up in Germany for a little bit of my life, and then we moved to Spain, to Marbella. And I went to like boarding school in Europe and Switzerland, all over the place. And I came here to go to University of Miami, UM.
Shout out to UM. Shout out to y'all. Hurricanes. Okay.
Right.
And so you came out here, you end up going to school out here. So what made you stay? Like, you
Well, we always had a vacation spot in the Keys because my dad liked to dive. So I've been coming here since I'm like 13. So we always came here. And then when I was like 17, 18, I was like, okay, I have to go to school. And I stayed. So my parents ended up coming back. And my dad, for some reason, decided to become a politician after everything. And he ended up being a commissioner in the Keys, and then a mayor for the county in the Keys. And he was politically involved with Tallahassee, and he did a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So then we all stayed. We all came. My sister, my mom, my dad, we all ended up staying here. Yeah.
And then you end up settling down here.
Mhm.
All right. So how was that for you as far as like being a daughter of a mayor? Like, watching that, that close. Like, what was that for you?
Everybody was in my business all the time. They
Yeah.
wrote about me in every magazine, or they have all these little newspapers and stuff. And it was always like, whenever my sister and I did something, like say we got pulled over and we were acting crazy, when we were younger, they would like, write about it.
I can imagine
It's cool, though.
that's a little difficult. You're growing up in the public eye, and we've seen it, different phases for different type of people. But so like, how did you deal with that as far as like that attention?
Well, we were raised to always, no matter what went on with us, when we went outside, we always smiled and did what we had to do. That's what politicians do. So yeah, that's how I was raised. But yeah, it was a little difficult because I'm kind of like I was kind of like the rebel. So I was always doing what I wanted to. So I was always causing a little trouble, and always in the public eye. But
So did it take you a while to adapt to it? Cause like, or were you able to pick up on it? Cause I'm pretty sure you're thinking like, all right, I can't do this because this might get picked up.
Honestly, my dad was always really, really well known. Even when we lived in Spain, he was very, very known. We were always a known family wherever we went. And when we came there, it kind of led up to it, But it was difficult for us because we wanted to do what we wanted to do, and and there were certain things that they wanted us to do, and I didn't agree. So I kind of left when I was like 18. I was like, okay, I'm out of here.
Oh, so you was out on your own at 18.
Kind of, I went to UM. Like my parents still supported me, of course. I come from a good family, but yeah, I pretty much did my own thing. At least I thought I did.
Okay.